Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to VA Fridays. Today, we're going to go into the difference between FHA and VA financing when it comes to the monthly payments, all the costs involved, just the number side. There's tons of guidelines and lender differences in regards to each loan program, but we're really just going to talk and dive into the specific numbers. Okay, but before we get right into it, do a quick dad joke for you. How do you get a country girl's attention? A country girl's attention. A tractor. Got it? Pew, pew. All right, so getting right into it, I'm going to show you guys just what I showed you guys last week with the conventional side. I'm going to show you guys the same thing for the FHA side. So I have a VA loan. Just scenario one is a VA loan with a credit score of over 660. Okay, and the other two scenarios are 2 and 3 are FHA loans. And one is 620 and one is greater than 660, right? Because those credit scores do impact what better rates and things like that. VA does the same thing. Conventional does the same thing. So basically, the better your credit score, the better your rate. Also, your mortgage insurance if your loan has mortgage insurance. So what we're doing is the same thing. Same purchase price at $450. With a VA loan, there is a VA funding fee, but there is no down payment typically for most VA buyers. There's a VA funding fee of 2.3%, which makes the total loan amount about $460. Okay, this is all based on a 30-year loan for all scenarios. Scenario 2 and 3, $450 with a 3.5% down, which is about $15,750 for the down payment, and funding fees at about 1.75. So not that much lower, but it is lower than VA at that time, which makes the loan amount plus with the down payment about basically just under $442, right? Still a 30-year loan. So we'll say property taxes and home insurance are the same because it's the same property. Now we're gonna look at the payments. As you can see, payments here between VA and below 660, it's better on VA, and it's a little better on VA. It's a little better than FHA at greater than 660. So it's about what, $20-30 better, about $33 better than VA, right? So VA is $33 better than FHA above 660. You notice the mortgage insurance is in existence with FHA. So below 660 is about $198, and above is about just about $1 cheaper essentially. So credit score helps a little bit with mortgage insurance. And now what we're really looking at is when we set up these scenarios, we're looking at the full rate of buy down. So if you were to buy down your rate at the maximum level, this is about the rate you would get. So for most of them, it's always going to be, we're going to do 3% buy down, which means the 3% of the loan amount is how much you can buy your rate down. Okay, that's the lowest you can buy your rate down. Whatever that rate is at that 3% buy down is what it is. So in this case, 3% of the loan amount is about $13,800. For other ones, it's a little bit lower because the loan amount's smaller. So still around $13,500, let's say. So overall, the cost of the rate is going to be the same. It's the rate that's going to differ for each scenario. So if we go down, we're going to look at the rate differences. So VA, if you bought your rate down by 3%, if you spend $13,500, $13,800, you get your rate of about 5.84 as of today. These are numbers today. For the FHA above 660, it goes down to 6%. FHA above 660, it would go down to 5.65. Now you can see the numbers are slightly better with FHA above 660 with the interest rate specifically. Now here's where the kicker comes in. It's how much the expected total closing costs with the rate buy down, with normal closing costs, and with down payment. So yes, you can say that VA versus FHA above 660, the payment's only $30 better. But here's where VA really shines the best. It's the expected total closing costs. Because the FHA loan has about a 3.5% down payment for a $450,000 house, you can see that the down payment's about almost $15,000 to $16,000 more than VA. So that's where the power of the VA loan comes in, is that you're saving about $15,000 to $16,000 on the down payment for a $450,000 house. So that's why this closing cost with buying the rate down fully is about $24,000 versus just under $39,000. So that's where the money is. So you're saving, sure, it's only $30 difference, but you're saving it almost $15,000 to $16,000. It's a lot of money, right? A lot of money. You can do a lot of things with, pay off debts. You can upgrade the house, all sorts of stuff. So hopefully this was kind of helpful to give you some perspective in regards to how the different financing process works, why some monthly payments can vary based on the different loan program, because of mostly the quick answer is mortgage insurance and how much of a down payment you have. The funding fee does play into effect some, but not a whole lot. So just kind of gives you guys a visual idea of all the different types of loan programs when it comes to VA versus FHA in this sense. So hopefully this was a kind of an eye-opening thing to kind of give you guys an idea of like all the different types of loan programs are out there, what's available, and what can be used. There are times FHA makes more sense, but we also have to be verified that there's FHA requirements in regards to distance and all that stuff. So very, very, FHA can be very restrictive compared to VA in regards to buying the next house. Otherwise, that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. It's going to be Memorial Day weekend. Keep in mind, Memorial Day weekend is about honoring those who have served that have passed. So be sure to celebrate accordingly. When it comes to talking to a veteran, it's not really kind of a thank you for your service kind of thing. It's more of a, honoring those who have passed and moved on. So, don't make the mistake of going up to someone and thanking them for don't go up to a veteran and say Happy Memorial Day. It's kind of a weird thing to say that for a lot of people, especially with how things have happened. So just want to give you guys some education on how Memorial Day is perceived by veterans. It's not of a congratulations kind of thing. From veteran to veteran, it's a different meaning, because when we say it's Happy Memorial Day, for us it means, hey, we made it. We're still here. We're engaged. We're still able to pass on and live the life that that other people have put their lives on the line so that we can continue on. So for veteran to veteran, it's a little different. From someone that's not served or anything like that, I really don't need to say Happy Memorial Day. Just say thank you for your service, and that's really all you need to say. So otherwise, that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend, and hopefully take some time off, enjoy the sun, and I will see you guys probably next Tuesday because market's closed on Monday. That's all I got for you guys. Talk to you guys soon.